Recording. So today we'll discuss about the HANA SAP HANA memory management. Memory management here. So what is this memory management here? Right? So HANA is in memory column oriented columnar database. Means all the data in the HANA database which will residing into the memory, in the memory only. HANA is residing into the main memory only. That is called the HANA memory. So, but how the how it will occupy the memories and everything here, right? So, as part of the HANA memory management, suppose if you take the example of the host here, this is our main host. Suppose example, this is the your RAM slot or main host here, right? So here, when you install the in the RAM, so this is the RAM, right? Entire this is a RAM slot here, right? This is a your RAM slot. In the RAM slot, 1 TB RAM slot here. That is called the physical memory. Okay. Normally, RAM means this is we will call it as the physical memory. Physical memory here. Physical memory here. Right. So physical. So physical memory. RAM means physical memory, right? Physical memory here, right? It is a physical memory slot here. In this, you are going to you have installed the operating system. So then operating system, when you install it, it will occupy the some amount of memory, right? So this is called the OS memory. OS and other programs are using. So this is called the OS and other programs are using here. OS and so some other package related programs are using here. OS packages are using here, right? So that is called the OS memory here. So then after that, you install the HANA database. You install the HANA database here. So when you install the HANA database here, immediately HANA database will not occupy the all the data here, right? So then it will it will take the some amounts. You will allocate the some amount of memory to entire your 1 TB. So when you install the HANA database, it will not occupy the entire 1 TB of memory here. So it will use the some amount of memory, you will give it to the HANA, right? So this memory is called the HANA memory, right? This memory, suppose like ever, this memory is called the HANA memory here. HANA memory here. HANA memory. Total HANA allocated memory here. You allocated to the HANA. So normally allocated, right? So then once done, but here, so immediately when you install the HANA database, HANA will not use the entire memory here, right? Entire memory, it will not use it here, right? So here, normally HANA, when you install the HANA database here, the initially, so HANA also there is a code and programs here. HANA also there is a code and programs here. There is a table data here. There is a tables already occupied table data here. Then there is a database management related some of the data here. And also HANA free memory is available here. HANA free memory is available here, which means entire this top to bottom is the HANA allocated memory. In the HANA allocated memory, in this HANA allocated memory, top to bottom means here only this one, right? So in this HANA memory, here some free memory is there, that is called the free pool memory. Free memory means free pool memory. Then database DBMS related management and already the table data is there. Why? Because HANA, when you install the HANA database, it will occupy the some of the tables data and everything. And also here we have the code and stack related data is available. HANA already by default code and stack related data and table data, DBMS and pre-pool data is available here. So it is available. So which means your OS means the here HANA related stuff. This is all the HANA related stuff here, right? So this is already available here. Here you see this is a free memory. This box is there here, right? This box means HANA code, table data, the DBMS. This box, entire this box from here to here, here to here, right? This we will call it as the HANA used memory. HANA used memory here. HANA used memory. HANA using currently, right? Currently, HANA using this memory here. But this is called the free memory. Here clearly it is displaying. This is called the HANA free memory here. Currently it is free. HANA free memory here. Free memory here. So which means entire your operating system 1 terabyte of RAM or something. In that, when you install the one OS also will use the some data. Then, and your table HANA also will use the some data. HANA means your free plus used memory. HANA memory means here. So HANA memory equals to free plus used memory. Both are called the HANA allocated memory here. Right? These are using here. Right? HANA memory here, which means this is the free here, right? Here, this we will call it as the HANA used memory. HANA used memory here. That we can see it in the here as well here. When you go for the free -G, so here total your RAM is 53 GB. In that, how much is the HANA using? 8 GB only HANA using here. 53 GB, 8 GB only HANA using here. So if you go to the your SAP HANA Studio here, if you go to the HANA Studio here, right? So let me show you here. We go to the HANA Studio here. So let me add this database. So here you can see the all the information here, right? So if you go to here, right? You can see here HANA used memory, right? So your RAM is 53 GB. Okay, suppose example here, how much you allocated for HANA? 47 GB. In that, HANA used memory is there plus HANA free memory also. This white space, everything is the free memory here, right? So entire HANA you allocated 47 GB. In that 47 GB, you have the already used data is there plus free data is there. Already used memory, that is called the HANA currently using memory. Free memory is there here, right? So here that is the HANA used memory. In the front you got the HANA used memory. Now you got the conclusion what is the HANA used memory. But resident memory means, so resident memory, what is this resident memory means here? So resident memory, so OS plus HANA used, so which means resident memory, which means the OS which is currently using plus and the HANA, HANA, HANA allocated. HANA allocate. That is called the resident. Resident here, right? So if you see here, resident memory means it comes under the OS level memory, including OS level memory. Resident memory means including operating system level memory, including your operating system memory here, right? Including operating system level memory, we will call it as the resident memory, right? So including operating system level memory, right? And this is the HANA memory, which means only HANA, how much it is utilizing, that we will call it as the HANA used memory. HANA used memory here, right? So that is the HANA used memory, the resident memory status here, right? So entire your physical memory, we have the, so here you can see HANA used memory. which means how much HANA currently using here, except free. So accept free. So which means accept this free. So this box to this box. So from this box. So from code to this box is called the HANA used memory. Code to. So here this is called the HANA used memory here. Right? That is the HANA used memory here. Right? So why? Because the total amount of memory used by HANA is referred to as HANA used memory. It includes program stack, all the data, system tables, memory required for the temporary temporary computations. It is required here, right? So HANA will preserve the memory is made up area of pools used memory and resident memory here. So why? Because in the HANA we have the number of processor running in the Linux level, index server, name server, processor running, and OS processor responsible here. So each process it's required this some reservation of the some memory at operating system level here. When the SAP HANA startup, the OS reserves the some memory for the programs, calls, stacks, and everything here, right? So that's why HANA used memory means code, system tables, row store tables, column store table, DBMS, all this called the HANA used memory here, right? HANA used memory plus free memory. HANA used memory plus free memory. This both are called the HANA memory. How much memory we allocated to the pool? That is, we will call it as the HANA free memory here, right? So peak memory. Peak memory. So see here, peak memory usage. What is mean by peak memory usage here? Peak means so in the highest peak level, what is the memory here it is using here? Means HANA has special used indicators here. These are the indicators, which means peak used means peak hours. Most of the business hours, how much peak hours means per day, how much peak hours the measurement is displayed here. The measurement is displayed here. That is the peak memory here. So normally that is the peak memory. Resident memory is like a real memory here, real physical memory. You can see the resident memory is the real physical memory here. In that only, so HANA used memory is using here, which means which is the big one? Resident memory is the main big one. The second biggest is the HANA used memory is the second biggest here. So resident memory here, right? So that is the main thing here. So here what exactly happens when the in the computer in our HANA operations are running here in the HANA operations are running, what will happen? Anyhow, it will start using the all this memory it is using. It will start using the all the free memory, free memory, free memory. It will start using it here. When the HANA free memory is over, then your system will go to the physical memory, free OS memory. OS level, we have to use the some reservation of the free OS memory, right? OS level, we have the some free OS memory we have here, right? That is the main memory here, right? Here, what exactly happening here? Then HANA using the this much of memory, right? Currently used. When the new data comes, it will start using the free pool memory. It will start using it here. So maybe one other day, this memory also will be occupied by HANA data. When this is occupied, then so it will start using the OS level free memory. So when the OS level free memory also over, then HANA goes to the HANA. When it goes to the HANA goes to the so then hung status here. HANA system will go to the hung status here. So this is called the so this is called the like that HANA will occupy the will use the existing memory pool here. So which means exactly if you see here, you have the 1 terabyte of RAM, 1 terabyte of RAM. In that 1 terabyte RAM, maybe 5 GB, this OS memory used. Then entire HANA, so HANA for HANA, for SAP HANA, so you allocated the 800 GB total. In that 800 GB, SAP HANA used memory is so maybe 600 GB example, right? Then in that SAP HANA already free memory, then 200 GB is there here. But already the SAP OS level, you have the already free memory, free physical memory is there here. OS free memory. How much? That is also, so 200 GB free memory is there here, right? So here, so unused memory means this is the yellow box is the used memory here, right? HANA free memory means this free pool is called the HANA free memory here. OS free memory means this is the OS free memory here. So total 800 GB means entire free plus unused. This entire this is called the, so HANA used HANA memory, total HANA memory. Total HANA memory means free plus used memory is called the total memory here. OS is the 200 here, right? So 200. So then remaining we have 1 terabyte. So total calculation is coming here, right? So that is what here we have the, so this way the HANA will calculate the memory areas in the studio level. Here you can see here, right? So HANA will start using the this memory means here it will consume it here. Then when we don't have the memory here, then it will start using the free HANA OS level memory. When starting the OS level memory means your OS will start it here. OS will go hung status here. So this way the memory allocations will happen to the HANA database. Okay. This is the HANA memory management here. Got it? Any questions, anyone?
So when the reserved memory is actually 4 GB, no? Actually, HANA memory is using 9 GB, but reserved is only, uh, resident memory it is only 4 GB. But actually it is more, no? Because it is OS plus HANA memory. But in the graph it was showing HANA as a 9 and resident
Yeah,
memory
it
as
is using the 7 only. Actually, it should be more.
a.
Should be more actually. Why? Because it should be everything here. Resident. Anna is residing, right? The
Uh,
resident total it will show. So yeah, it is total it should do. We need to reset the statistics here. So this will show some more memory here. So we can reset. There is an option to reset these graphs, right? Reader and everything. But here you can see, you can just refer this one. This one you can refer it. So that will give you the information here. Why?
okay.
Because resident memory means it's a OS level also, it will occupy it here. So this is the OS plus OS code and HANA total. OS code plus HANA total here. But this is only HANA used memory means only how much HANA is using. That is only the information here. But here, some of the statistics are showing some wrongly. So we can reset it here. There is an option to reset that button. So if you reset it out, it will calculate the clearly. But you just refer this one here. This one, this is the very important. This one you have to refer it. How much is the total physical memory? In that, how much you allocated for HANA, right? In that, how much you allocation, how much currently used one. Then remaining all are free memory only. HANA used plus free memory called the total HANA memory. This total HANA memory plus OS also there is some free memory and reservation. Then that is called the resident memory here. Resident memory here. OS programs HANA that we will call it as the free memory. That we call as the, so resident memory here. Okay. Resident memory is the biggest one here. Then only the next one is the HANA. So used memory, then total HANA memory and everything.
So
And
it is depend on license, no, sir. Means you
yeah,
have
depends
to
upon the license only. Yes.
license means how much our RAM is 1 TB, but we have took the license of 800 GB. So it
Right,
will.
right, right. If you don't purchase the license for you have the 53 GB, if you don't purchase the license for the 53 GB, so that means 47 GB. Suppose Anna currently allocated 47 GB. Anyhow, you have purchased 47 GB, you purchased. So that is fine. But if you don't purchase the 40, only 30 GB you purchased, then HANA will use only 30 GB. Suppose up to here 30 GB, it will use it here. Then 30 GB it will use it here. When 30 GB cross, your HANA will go lock status here. Depends upon the memory, depends upon the license, it will go lock status, which means HANA is a So HANA license is the memory minded, which means so you need to purchase how much memory you have, that much memory you need to purchase here, license quantity. That much of GBs you need to purchase. The license limit is over, then HANA will be locked from the operations here. Here we
So
can check the license
that time the
limitation.
OS data is in separately, means OS, the resident memory
Ah,
is
that is
separate.
separated. That won't
Okay.
calculate it. HANA OS memory, it won't calculate it here.
Sorry, I got like
Sorry?
uh, SAP we purchase RAM or storage space. Like for example, we have 500 GB data, then we need to purchase accordingly from license from SAP. 500 GB data we have to store in the
More.
HANA database.
Yeah. More. Suppose like you have already 500 GB data is already there, then you can purchase the more, like plus 200 GB, you can purchase more. Why? Because anytime ANA data will come to the database level so frequently, right? Very frequently, minute to minute, data will come to the database level. So if you one time,
So
if you
my
purchase it out plus 200 additional buffer, what will happen? So in some more hours, it will survey when it is going to 90, my license limit is going to 90%, 95%, then again you can purchase more. That time we can purchase more. So instead of purchasing the more times and everything, people will go for the so unlimited licensing. Then so how much RAM you have, so its systems its system will start using that much of memory. So there is no database locking and everything here.
no,
If you
my
have the
doubt is
limited
like
one, yeah, if you have the limited one, there is a problem. If you don't have unlimited, so then you can purchase some unlimited RAM, unlimited licensing. Then so until you have the physical memory is there, so it will occupy that much of memory.
no, my doubt is like we have personal computer. We have if we purchase 1 TB RAM from our end, whether we are purchasing RAM memory from SAP or we purchase RAM and while storing data, 500 GB data, to store 500 GB data, we got license from SAP or we can store it from our local system. That's my doubt. The RAM also, storage also we purchase from SAP.
ANA is a in memory, so data will be stored into the only memory. So to store the data into the RAM level, so you need to purchase the licensing from SAP. SAP side, you need to purchase the license.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
by
mean.
default,
Based on
90 days
software or based on the occupied memory also.
occupied memory plus and additionally how much you required. So that is also you need to purchase.
So if we are saving more data, we have to purchase more license from SAP.
Yes. More license we have to purchase. The limit is over. Suppose you have the 1 TB. So you have only currently already 500 GB already occupied. You think like we don't get much data, then you purchased only 600 GB. But even though you have the 400 GB free is there, but you purchased only 400 GB, 600 GB licensing only, but you have 500 GB already occupied. Only 100 GB is there limitation. Then when when the 100 GB limit is over, then what will happen? Then your system will be locked. Means system will not accept any data. Why? Because your license limit is over. Then your HANA system will not accept any data. So HANA will be locked from the operations. So again, you need to renew the license. We need to so extend the license. Those things we have to perform it.
You know what is the basic memory size of HANA database? Like
Basic memory
here you
size,
mentioned,
basic
like
plain vanilla system basic size is the 8 to 9 GB. Now we have installed the plain system. It's 8 GB, 9 GB.
okay, thank
Our system is plain system only, right? Just to that's the 8 GB to 9 GB. It is the plain system.
you.
If your some data is coming, so if you wait for some days, so this will keep on increasing. The data used memories keep on increasing, keep on increasing, keep on increasing. One day, why? Because suppose if you see the my other system, the data size is very more there. There we have the SAP data is there, so it will has more memory. Yeah, you can see here.
And
40.
regarding
See, this is already data is there. Full data is there here. That's why 49 GB, around 50 GB already data storing in the database level.
here also the resident memory is lesser than the HANA.
Yeah, somewhat it's showing very less. 4.20. What is that exactly?
So in 10 DB it show exactly.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe, yeah, okay. This is a system DB, right? That's why it's showing some less, I think. Yeah, this is the one. So maybe if we connect to the tenant DB, it will show exact information, I guess. So let's go to good one, good catch up. So let's go to the tenant. Yeah, okay. Somewhat it's same. Like it's increased, so it's okay now.
And regarding the high availability data, it's not completely topic, but I had doubt like it's a duplicate replication of the original database, right?
Yes, original database data to the secondary DB.
So if something network issue, then it will connect to the data backup database. And
Not only network
also
issue, in case of any hardware failure or power fluctuations or anything in the primary, so immediately it will fail over to the secondary node.
so somebody mistakenly deleted some data, it will also delete it in the backup data also.
Backup data also, yes.
So
Whatever it is there in the, whatever will happen in the primary, same thing will happen in the secondary also here. If someone deleted, system as well like that record got deleted in the primary, so then that will record will be deleted in the secondary as well.
in that scenario, if we need to take the backup, we have to depend
Restore it.
backup from the
Yeah, we have to do the restore from the backup.
yeah.
Sir, can you please explain the volume tab of HANA data and HANA the log segments, how
This
it
is
will write it?
So this is the volume, data volume and log volume. So
Yes, sir.
I think delta merge and save point concept you are aware of, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, same concept will be applied here. Once the data received to the main memory, same copy of data will go to the as part of the delta every 5 minutes once. The data will be written into the memory to may from main memory to and disk storage level means data volume level. It will write the data here. Right, same copy of data will be written into the here as well here. Why? Because safer side. In case when you restart it, entire data will be gone from the main memory. So after that, so you have the data. This will be reloaded from the disk storage. From main memory to data, it will be rolled here. So that is the reason. So one copy of data will be storing into the here. Log volume is the data volume is log volume is continuously it will write the data into the log volume here. Before writing into the main memory itself, continuously it will write the data into the main memory. Then here every 5 minutes it will write the data into the disk storage here. Data volume is like a actual SAP data stores here. Log volume is log segments like it's like changes about the changes about the data, what changes are happened in the data, that changes will be recorded in the so in this log values here in the log volume folder that's called a slash and a log. This is a slash and not data. Once the transactions are committed, the committed data, the actual SQL data will be stored into the here. But what changes are happened in the HANA database level, who did it, what, and all the logs will be recorded into this log volume here. Trace volume is the slash and a shared, like executables, profiles, all those things will be it will be stored into the here as well. So this is the ANA slash ANA shared value. This is the slash ANA log. This is the slash ANA data.
Sir, this volume tab, sir, up in performance, this side we are having volume tab.
Right. This volume tab is same as
Yes.
like that only here. This is log volume. So here data volume and log volumes here same. Data volume,
How
how
it?
much slash ANA data we have, it is writing, where it is writing the files, OS level. The log volume, where it is writing the files here. In the log volume, we have the log segments are there here, free logs in the log volume / in the log. So
Yes.
which files your data is writing presently, right? Here in this log file, it is writing here. Sometimes here it will writing here. It will be writing here. So when it will write it here. So it will give you the information, how much size the logs are sizes. So where it is writing, truncated, so deleted, so free allocated, free writing means presently this is writing in this file here. So like that it will give something. It is the free. Sometimes here we will get the free log segment, something like means that segment is free, something like that. These are the segments here, log segments. So it will randomly, it will write the data into the this dat files. This dat files, it will write the data into the this dat files here. So one operations will write it. One operations will truncate the data, means some deleted. So the different status here. So sometimes it's a free. That means that is the free log memo segments and everything here. When we don't have any operations are running in the database, so it will not the writing status, different status here.
Sir, while I am observing that HANA log and HANA data will not daily it was at 7% and 6% in production, but when it coming to development testing, suddenly I am not deleting any data. Suddenly it was increasing to HANA log to 100% from 7% to.
Okay. So HANA log, there is a frequently there is a / HANA log backup will happen. When the HANA log backups are not happening, what will happen? There is a log backup will happen. The log backup will delete the logs from the system. The log backups will delete the logs from the system here. So means this log backup will delete the logs from the / HANA log folder here. So if the log backup is not running, so definitely that will be failure. Failure means it will be 100% full.
Sir, in this location we are having this SAP HDB backup log system DB. In this particular location, we are having actual data or something.
This is the logs about the your backup and everything here. This is the backup log files, log files here. So these log files we can remove it. We can remove it means so it's does not required. Why? Because the backup already done. So we don't require this one. We can delete it in case the file systems are filling. So these things we can remove it. See, log files are there. Yes, log files. These things we can remove it. This log files we can remove it here. To get the some free space, we can remove it here. Why? Because this is a backup related information. So log backups related information, we can remove it. But we cannot see what is happening and everything here. It is in the encrypted format here. It is in the encrypted format. We cannot see anything here.
It will automatically compress the log backup and
Yes.
it will delete the previous backups.
No, log backups, it won't delete the previous backups. It won't delete it.
Oh,
So it will write it. That is the reason sometimes what happens, the so this log backups, so this log, whenever the log backups are happening, then it will write the one file here. So log backup is done, everything here. The log backups are not happening here, then your / HANA, this log folder will become 100% full. So you need to check why the log backups are not happening here. So is there any log backups are scheduled or done first of all? Here you can see if we have disabled the log backup. If you schedule it, it will run. If you disable it, it won't run it. If this is not running, then your log volume will become 100% full in one day.
oh.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
that's you can see it today. And what I will do today, I will